Alright, so we're set up for melee. Let's go ahead and jump into here. You are Burns Oil. That's right, let's go. Oh boy, we gotta let the... Oh, you know what? We're not ready. I swapped out. I was gonna do ranging, but we're not doing that. We need a super combat. The Scar. Alright, so basically we just gotta kill all of these and then walk on over to here, try to get onto that boat, and then we'll end up somewhere. I don't necessarily know where, but... Alright, and with this last kill here, we will get to go across the stepping stones up here and continue on. Bada boom, bada bing. Probably turn these prayers off. No. It's all good, we did it. We did it. Alright, now I gotta go to the teleporter. Okay. Let's burn the shipwreck. Burn, baby, burn. Now we have to fight the Leviathan, I guess is the next step. Oh wait, there's multiple rooms. Okay. Maybe I have to do another room. Okay. Alright. Room number 2, complete. My fucking god, dude. Are you fucking serious, bro? Hopefully you enjoyed that beginning portion. We are at the Leviathan, baby. It's time. It's time to do the boss. So, I'm not gonna lie. This first attempt, we die. But I wanted to keep it in here to kind of talk about the mechanics and about what I did wrong and some of my mistakes, and talk about, just kind of like reflect on myself. Kind of like a little VOD review. So there I'm praying the wrong prayer. That is mage. You want to pray mage. So it definitely, I don't know, my brain couldn't comprehend what to pray there for a second. But here we go. We start getting the switch. Mage, range, and then it does this little attack, and you want to move. Bada boom, bada bing. It starts to speed up. So essentially every single time he gets to that boulder, the attack speed is 1 tick faster or something, I believe, until it's perfectly 1 tick apart. And here I'm just completely praying the wrong thing. Switch to range when it's mage, and then back to range when or mage when it was range. So here you can see I'm trying to hit the shadow spell, because if you hit him with a shadow spell, it stuns him and resets his attack speed. So there we got the melees in, and you know, we started taking more damage. So this is where it starts to get quite a bit faster, almost 1 tick apart. I basically just camped and got lucky, to be real. This is pretty unfortunate here. This is 1 tick apart, and it goes all 3 of them. I didn't even attempt to prayer swap. I just tried to eat. So that's why it's really important to get the shadow spell off, which we'll see in this attempt here. So this is the KC attempt. It did only take me 2 attempts to get Leviathan done. So quite a bit faster than Vardorvis. Vardorvis was like 3 or 4 tries. I think I still have a few mistakes with my prayers in this attempt. I cannot remember from when I did the editing. I just know that first attempt was horrible. The first attempt was really bad, and I've looked at it a few times, and I don't necessarily know what I need to do to help my little brain comprehend the prayers and then swapping prayers. But also on my first attempt, I had a -20 mage bonus, so that's why I wasn't having any luck. So I brought a mage swap. I have the staff and the, what are those, Aram's robe bottoms. This is one of his, I believe there's 2 or 3 different attacks that he can do. This is the lightning. We basically got chance there, almost died. Very lucky of me to not die. And yeah, overall, just not a good lightning phase. Basically, that's what those 4 squares that are closest to him are for. You run back and forth during the lightning. But yeah, the tile markers meant nothing to me apparently, so I don't know why I imported them, to be real. It helped, but it didn't help. We'll see one of the other special attacks here in a second. I don't remember how often I was doing the reset. I know I started to, I think I did it like 2 or 3 times in this attempt, just because it makes it so much easier. Like you could reset them after every single attempt, but then you have to go through a special attack phase each time, which isn't necessarily the best or necessary in my opinion. I think the way you should do it is let him get 2 to 3 cycles out, and then before he's on to that mage attack, not the mage, the melee cycle, you just want to reset like I did here. So this is the boulder phase. They stun you. You want to keep moving during this to lay a nice little line, and then you want to hide behind those from this attack. If I was 1 more tile out during the blow of the attack, I would have probably just died right there. Got really lucky. So yeah, try to stay behind the boulders during that portion of the phase, and that's where you see like the boulder. You want to, that boulder tile, you don't necessarily have to follow the tiles, but you want to lay a straight line across that portion of the stadium. Basically, it's a little bit easier to hide behind. So this is its final phase, where I literally just camped mage pretty much the whole time. You're supposed to stay in that white ball, but as you see, I kind of blocked myself off in this portion of the map, which is not ideal. So I was sitting here running, trying to chase it. I would have been better off just going the opposite direction and waiting, to be honest. But it is what it is. Here I just decided to, I don't know what I decided to do, focus mainly on health. That's another thing that I notice I do a lot, well, I'm praying wrong there, is when the boss gets super low, I don't pay attention to prayers. I don't pay attention to a lot of the stuff that needs to happen. I only look at my health and the boss's health, and I'm like, I can just tank everything and tank through it. And it's not really a healthy approach, because you use a lot of resources. And I mean, yeah, it was a pretty close fight. I could have died multiple times there. I did it. I was hype. Let's fucking go is what that was supposed to say. So yeah, we did it. We did it. Hooray! Door just popped out. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really got anything else to say in terms of the fight. It was pretty easy. I'd say this is probably the second easiest boss of all of them, Duke being the first one, to be completely real. Duke is easiest, then this, then then Vardorvis, then the Whisperer. I say that mainly because with this boss you can reset it, and the special attacks are pretty easy to avoid damage. Alright, there we go. Now we got the medallion, and we get to take it to the place by, it was a Narda or some shit. That homie shows up, so be careful. I had to run through the desert and eat a bunch of food. It was a very miserable experience. Got the medallion into the statue, and yeah, basically that's it for this video. Hopefully you all enjoyed. If you did, give me that like, share, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in tomorrow's video, where we're going to be doing Duke, and then Thursday is going to be Vardorvis, and Friday will be, Thursday will be Whisperer, and Friday will be the final fight for the quest, which fucking sucked, to be honest. So yeah, I'll see y'all later. Peace.